In this video, I'm just going to give you a quick run through of Valve's Steam controller. Picked up fairly recently. Here it's there. Comes a rather nice blue box. I see they've gone for a similar design. You've got the Steam Link, which I haven't got yet. First thing you need to do is comes a little USB thing. Just push in the USB port. Automatically installs, nice and easy. See, I've loaded up Steam. I'm going to show you the controller and do by using City Skylines as an example. First thing, you need to launch Big Picture mode just by pressing that button there. As you can see, I'm not a fan of this Big Picture mode, it's a bit clunky. But once you load this, this also works with the Steam Link, and then you could have this right to your telly in your front room. So use the left stick, as you can see there, A to select. Use the library. Now, City Skylines, as I'm sure you can imagine, doesn't have support for controllers, but thanks to Valve, we can have a workaround. Now, as you see, controller version required. So what we're going to do, go to Manage Game, Controller Configuration. Again, using A to select. As you can see here, you get several templates. I'm using the keyboard and mouse one. So as you can see here, the right trackpad, that section there, that's going to be operated as the mouse in game. And you can see the left stick, as you can see there, that's a replacement for your WASD keys for your movement. And from here we can even edit it as well. Using left stick select around, A to select. So if I want to, I can open up the gyroscope, select style of input, and I was experimenting with this earlier. If I select mouse region by selecting A, go back, there we go, now it's mouse region. Once the game's actually launched, you can then use the gyroscope to move the mouse wheels around the screen if you like. I personally didn't like it, but you might like to try it out. Just going to get rid of that, put back to none. B to go back. Automatically saves and syncs with your Steam account, which is quite handy. As you can see, you can scroll around and change stuff if you like. So, for instance, on like the D-pad section here, if you want to call it that, if I open that up, I've actually changed, as you can see, the up and down with the equals and the minus button. I've changed that to elevate up and down to save having it on the keyboard, and also it corresponds into up and down as well, so it's easy to remember. Move up to here. As you can see, the problem design for first person shooters, you've got your flashlight and your reload. Those buttons I won't really be using, but the A I will leave the same as spacebar because that's your pause button, so that's quite handy. As you see the trackpad here. What's also got set up is you can actually click it. That's then your mouse pad, if you like, your mouse, and your normal left click all in one little place there, which is quite handy. This button here I've got set as mouse 4. I've actually got a gaming mouse with extra thumb buttons, which I already had before. I've got my Valve Steam controller, so I can use that button then to change view, which I've remapped it to this button here. So by holding that button and using my thumb on the trackpad, which is kind of the mouse, you can also change the view, which is very handy. As you can see at the top there, I've got my left and right mouse button clicks at the top there. So everything now is from the mouse and the keyboard onto the mouse controller, which is obviously ideal if you've got the Steam Link as well and apply in your front room, comfortably on your sofa. So what we can do, or if we wanted to change something, again to use the stick, scroll across, open that up. As you can see, it's got the mouse pointer there for it, using the mouse for a second. Click on that. Defaults flashlights was first person shooters, but obviously we can change that to anything we like around here. So if you want it as R for some reason, then there you go, it's R. There's F. Or you can click on various mouse buttons down here if you want to set a middle mouse button for whatever reason. I haven't tried those yet, so I'm not sure where they are. Hit back. Back. Go save that. Press B again. It's back to here. As I say, it says controller configuration required. I've already done it. Even once you've done it, it always seems to say that. I'm not sure why. I think Valve may need to update this a little bit, or it's not something I'm doing right. You can also, because people can upload their own profiles, you can just choose one of them, but I didn't find any I liked. Now I can completely play this game now purely on Valve Steam Controller. So I'm going to press A to launch the game. Take a second, here we go. This is our broadcast enabled when he wants to watch. Right, here's the front menu. As you can see, I'm not using the mouse keyboard. I can use that. So that becomes my mouse there. So I'm going to load game. So let's use this as an example because obviously it's not having controller support. Let's take a second, I've got quite a few it's going. Load again. Let's take a few moments to load. This is really a review of the game or of the Valve Steam controller, but I will be doing some City Skyline videos very soon. Won't take long. Right, so there we are. So now we can I'll use my left stick. Comes my WSD key. So there we go. I can move that around absolutely fine. My right thumb on the pad, which places the mouse. And it feels nice. It's pretty accurate. I can hold down that button there, move that around. I'm trying to show you that on the camera, so you can change our view around, down. You can click on stuff. And we can zoom right in. Again, it's all done on the Valve Steam controller. I'm not using the mouse or the keyboard, so I'll just get rid of that. There. Let's see. Zoom back out again. Again, using the other controls. Okay, go up here. As we can see, we've got people here with water problems. Open it up. Again, just by clicking down that mouse pad, if you like, becomes your left click as well, which is very handy. As you can see, it's because they're not connected to the water. I'll basically fix that by click. 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 That's a little problem solved. So we'll do a full rundown of this game on another video. This is more of a Valve Steam controller one. I'll show you briefly around. See, I've probably the fourth city I've started, and this is probably the one I'm most pleased with. I'll just zoom right out a second. Again, using those top shoulder buttons just to zoom in and out. Got a quite fairly new area at the top here. Again, if I want to get to the menu, just want to show you that. I'll just press that button there. There you go. Quit that for a moment. Let's try go to the desktop. There we go, back to picture mode. Press B and go back. B again. Again, now when we select the power section there with A, we can exit big picture mode. This takes back to more traditional mode you're probably used to looking at. And again, even I'm back on the desktop, I can still use my right thumb to control the mouse pointer. And by using the two triggers, it actually becomes the mouse triggers. This is mouse buttons, left and right clicks. So if you still say on your couch with your Steam Link, fancies web browsing, you can still do that. I can just show you that. Click on, here we go. So if you want to catch up some news, you can still scroll around and do that as well. I know a lot of people haven't liked this controller. I think they've done really well with it. I mean, it is versatile. It's not always the easiest thing to set up, so let's go to that. But it's very easy to install. Just plug the USB in. Even comes with batteries. You take the back off. Just all sit there. Just that unpops. As you can see, the battery's going kind of like the handle bits in there, rather in the middle, like the Xbox 360 wireless, which I think is a much neater solution. So let's pop that back on. So as you can see, you've got the traditional 4 buttons here. Got your thumbstick, D-pad, mouse tracking, and if I turn it on its side here, you get kind of like 2 shoulder buttons if you like there, which you can use as well, and you get 2 triggers. They're analog triggers as well, which has it. Also, if you put all the way down, there's an extra click, well, it's an extra button as well, as you can see by the profile menu. And also for your fingers here, there's actually 2 buttons there as well. So if you think about getting one, go for it. And thank you for watching.